Here's a little update. We've just been alerted that this space has become available in Old Factory Antiques. This is in Hummelstown. We were hoping for a really big spot, but nothing has come up yet. So we really like this antique center. So we are considering at least getting here, and then when a bigger space opens up, moving to it. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel. Today is Thursday and we are in really good shape. Well, I'm in good shape. Are you in good shape?
Yeah, pretty good shape. Just getting ready to stop here at the post office
and drop off. Roger has to go around the back because he always has too many packages to deliver in front. All right, so the plan for today is we got our shipping done and we are, like we said, dropping off at the post office around the back, and then we are going to Goodwill Route 30 to see what we can find to flip for a profit. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. We're gonna take you with us. All right, I guess I am starting on the, looks like bike helmet, helmet. This isn't the sporting aisle, or maybe it is. Maybe this is where luggage goes and sports stuff. I don't know. I'm in a very relaxed mood, so we'll see how this works out. I had a really good morning, shipped out a ton. There's a handbag. Oh, this is the sack. What do they want for it? Oh, $4.99. Real leather. Let me see if I can unzip it. Okay, it's in fairly clean condition. I like this sack. I think they put out a really nice product. Always look at the corners. The handle doesn't seem too bad. It's like a web handle. All right, we're gonna put that in the cart. $4.99. And I have this guy. I'm not quite sure what to think about him, but he's gonna ride with me for a while. He is $10, so we don't know if we're keeping him, but kind of a unique face. I like the eyes. He actually has eyeballs in there. It's not just painted. So we're gonna leave him in the cart. What else was I seeing? Cheap brass candlestick. All right, you guys remind me, I need some bright red Christmas ball ornaments for my tree, and then I think the tree is done. Oh. The house is full. Let's see what we can find. Okay, it seems like this cart has been out a while, but there's a big pile of belts. Now, most of those are Dockers, and I don't sell a lot of Dockers, but I don't know that these are Dockers, so I'm going to grab these and then open them up. It's all about the brand and the quality, of course, and real leather. $3 for this one. This seems to be real leather. I'm going to open that one up, take the rubber band off, and see who's making it. I do like a tooled leather belt, so we're going to take a look at that. $3. All right, I just picked up, did I say this already? Legos for Roger, but he looks for just the figures. So I doubt he's going to take these, but it doesn't hurt to put stuff in the cart for a few minutes. I'll tell you what, everything looks interesting today. This is wrought iron. Boy, that's heavy. I don't know if that's just a decorator piece or it's part of a gate or a fence. This is capturing my attention too. This is probably just Target or something. Yeah. Three Hands Corporation. It was originally $39. I kind of like that. I don't want to ship it. $6.99. Do I want to ship that? Probably not. Oh dear. It's all a conundrum. All right, I'm putting it in. I know. Have a talk with me, will you please? Every morning I get up, I'm like, what in the world? I have to ship like 42 crazy things. And then I say, all right, Karen, just go for smalls. I can't even listen to myself. I just need all of the crazy big stuff. I should just commit myself to knowing that's what we're picking up, and I'm just gonna have to hire a shipping clerk. Comes down to that. Look at these. Now these aren't anything, but kind of pretty. All right, a friend of mine who is in the store just picked up, it looked like a vintage clarinet light. So I might steal that from his cart to show you. That is such a shame. He's got a chip on his nose. Oh, he's super cute. $3.99. No maker's mark. I don't know who makes him. Wow. It's still tempting. My mind says, can I get a little paint and paint his nose? No, all of you savers out there would be like, save him, don't let him go to the landfill. But I try to be really careful when something especially has a chip on the front. But oh, he is sweet. And if he wasn't chipped, I would grab him in a heartbeat. Suzanne painted this in 1968. Good job, Suzanne. I'm very impressed. All right, so this is an original. Canvas on wood, I think that's what we call this. It's got a little bit of indentation there. $2.99. I think I'm picking this up because I like the colors. I think this is very good. It does have a little bit of schmutz on it, but I think I could clean that up. I have to study how to clean up paintings. Not real crazy cleanup, but I really like that. I like the colors on that. All right, I gotta be careful with it. That is going in the cart. All right. Oh, big systems. No. I think I still have 2 systems in inventory. Couldn't even tell you. All right. So I'm going to open up these belts and see where we're at. Let's go over to this side. Lots of resellers once again in the house. Very fun to talk to though. And since it's an easy peasy day and I've decided to have a little bit of a chill day, I'm just going to film their carts. No, I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be great? I could film all the other resellers' carts and show you what everybody's buying. Oh, I love that idea. I should create a series to insert in my regular videos what my friends are buying. Oh, that would be fun. I have a friend, Brian, who has an amazing eye. And I always tell him that. He loves everything from like Denmark, all the Swedish stuff, the Danish stuff, the mid-century modern. And yeah, I just want to hang out with him to learn everything. All right, this blue glass is beautiful. It is off of its center. But boy, that's pretty. Do I want a big giant glass lamp? No, we don't. All right, so these bowls that look like wood that I thought weren't wood are a word I can't even say, so I'm going to show you the comps for them. Now, I know nothing about this. I think this is Ellinger's, and let me go into my eBay. So here we have it, Ellingers. $35, $39 for the set. They're vintage. These were just sitting there and nobody's even looking at them. $2.99. How could you not know these are good? All right, let me turn them over so we can see the name. Oh, not gonna be able to see it. I'll include a screenshot. And yeah, those are a definite yes for $2.99. Very happy with those. I also just found this vase. Okay, so this is FR, and I will put the name on the screen, $3.99. I have not looked this up, but I don't care what this brings. I'm taking this. This is beautiful, made in Portugal. Okay, so my friend Brian has decided to put the clarinet lamp back. This is it. Somebody made this. And at first we thought maybe this wasn't a real clarinet. Now it does have issues. First of all, this base, this is not attached properly, but the base is not in proportion to balancing this lamp. This lamp would be very top heavy. So it definitely needs a better base. $8. It is kind of cool, but as you can see, a little dangerous. And I will run a comp on it just to see if something like this sells. So in other words, it needs work. I would have to sell this for parts only. But when Brian decided to put it back, I said, I'll take it and show everybody and kind of decide whether I want to deal with this. I'm not sure. I'm going to comp it, and if this is of great value, I will let you know. Okay, Brian just found this tile art. This is beautiful. So everybody say hi to Brian. I'm not going to show his face. I respect everybody's privacy. He's saying hello. This is really good. $3.99. Let's look at the back. Is that vintage velvet, do you think? I always talk about how old the velvet, but that's not like a real velvet, but that is really nice. A little bit of crazing, but do not put that back without asking me if I want it, but you're getting it. I can tell by the expression in your face. Nice find. Really good. All right, I just found Jesus painted in velvet. So we are standing just on the art aisle. I guess that's what this is. We can see this is older. It is signed. And yeah, we're going to have to go through this whole rack system because we realize that there's good stuff in here. So Brian's definitely taking the tile. It went in his cart. I have his clarinet lamp. And we're going to see what else we can find to flip for a profit. Hit that like and subscribe button. All right, before I start throwing everything in my cart all willy-nilly, we're going to run a comp on the clarinet lamp. So you can tell it's vintage. I put in vintage clarinet lamp and sorted by solds. There are 3. The first one sold for $60. That looks to be in really nice shape. But again, the base, let's go into that. The base of it is quite small. I would think this would topple over, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. We have Peddler metal clarinet parts for lamp art, 23. And here is another, let's see what brand this is. It just says Antique Peddler Company, Elkhart. Vintage instrument, 1999. So I guess this guy's going back, but he was very fun to look up and to put in the cart for a little while. All right, this is the bowls, dishes, kitchenware aisle. A lusterware plate. Wow, this is heavier than I imagined it to be. So it's a wall hanging, decorative piece only, not for food use. I'm gonna put that back. All right, what else do we see? Just the normal Goodwill offerings. There's a melamine platter. This looks to be a shabby chic print. If I can make that out. It'd be great if they could just print color on white instead of white on white for old eyes. Yeah, shabby chic. Kind of pretty, and it has the spoons on the side. I don't know if just the spoons would be worth it. I think the platter would probably bring, I'm going to guess 15, if that. That's going to be a long tail, especially long tail. But I'm going to look up the salad set, the salad serving set, and see if I can find these. But I will not pick up the platter. All right, these are older. Who's making these? Original Deluxe. I don't think Original Deluxe brings any money to speak of. You know, when something's made out of plastic, it doesn't crack or break as easily as something made out of like porcelain, china, you know, those type of things. So this is not vintage, is it? So plastic lasts longer. Let joy be everywhere you are. Christmas 73. Oh, that is almost cute. Who's putting that out? Cupie. Commemorative edition. I'll have to look that up. See if that is anything. That is cute to leave cookies out for Santa. We're going to look that up. There is a Pyrex. I don't do a lot of Pyrex. That might even be glass bake. I will kind of look at it, but I don't think that's anything of note. No new carts coming out, so I think we're all kind of dealing with what's on the shelves, but there's a lot of inventory to go through. Okay, so running comps on the Cupie 1973 Santa commemorative plate. $3.40 this sold for. Yeah. $2.47 and $11. This one's definitely going back on the shelf. That makes it easy. What did we all do before you could run comps on eBay? You know, that was the question. How did resellers know? They just had to use their judgment, I guess. Okay, who is this? Oh, new cart coming out. What are you comping?
No, I was seeing when it started.
When Coors started? Oh.
Distribution begins east of the Mississippi River for the first time.
Oh, in 1981. So they weren't allowing it to come across?
Yeah, I don't know what.
All right, so I found this and gave it to Roger. That's your beer, isn't it? Coors Light?
Yeah.
It's a rubber bar mat, I'm going to call it. It almost looks like Legos. 1980. And I know a lot of times beer and barware and stuff like that, there's a real following for it. Where did you see that this was 1980? I'm probably looking right at it. Oh, it's tiny. Okay, so I think this would probably bring, what, 25? Something like that?
Say 25, 30.
Okay.
Needs cleaned up, but it's in good shape.
It's all you.
All
Do you
right.
want it?
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got in this cart?
Maybe I won't sell it though.
We don't have a bar. Might have to get a bar. Only kidding. All right, Kurt S. Adler. These are lights. Roger has sold Kurt Adler before, so have I. Definitely has a following, Kurt Adler.
Yeah.
So that's always good when a brand has a set following people that collect. What year is that from? That looks new.
These are new.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of old stuff.
Yeah, I think the old stuff probably does better.
Yeah.
I found an heirloom, timeless beauty, Princess Diana Christmas ornament, Carlton cards. And I would just pick this up at $3. Even if this wasn't a high return, she'll sell. So we'll have to look her up. You looked up Princess Diana?
Yeah.
And what was going on with her?
One sold for $50, but most
50?
Yeah, but most of them weren't near that high.
For the same one?
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
Could you open her for us so we could take a look at her? You gotta love a box that gives you the protective clamshell. Oh, she's beautiful. All right, so she's in a black velvet dress. Little high heels. Okay, so did she wear this dress to a certain event that I should be recognizing? Like, where did she wear that dress to? Shown Actual's Timeless Beauty. Sapphire blue dress. Is that sapphire blue? It looks black.
It does, but it's a real deep, almost like a...
Okay, you're gonna have to lint roller her. You know that, right? Do you have a lint roller that tiny?
I use tape.
You're gonna use tape, yeah. Roger doesn't believe in lint rollers. He uses tape, which works really well. Oh, at one point in the evening, Diana danced with John Travolta. They were the princess and the movie star. I think that's a good find. All right, lots of clothes.
I don't know what that is.
Plastic dinosaurs with a backdrop. All right, I am still at the sack handbag. I'm still going with Suzanne's paintings, Suzanne. And I'm going with the Velvet Jesus painting I love. This is newer. It's a Jack's. I don't know. Should I get this? Somebody's going to want that for a couple of dollars. This will be one of the low-end things that I just let sell through for, I don't know, 15 maybe. I have to look that up. I have some Disney dolls, and I don't know my Disney characters, so leave a comment down below if you know who this is. She's got a braid on her head, red hair, and her bow has blonde hair. So I guess I'll Google image these. And everything else is good. The funny Santa gnome guy, I have not looked up. So I just have to do this and the dolls. Okay, a quick look at the shoe aisle. They have been pricing shoes really high lately. Matrix, $24.99. I don't think that's especially bad. M8. All right, I'm gonna give that a think about, but I don't think those are worth it. Men's dress shoes, like I say, I always look at the sole first and see if there's a leather sole. Now, not every good shoe is going to have a leather sole. Sometimes they have safety soles, but generally I do look for leather soles on shoes. All right, here's a pair of Bass. These are not the Weegens, so I'm not even going to deal with those. What else? Oh. Wool shoes. If you find smart wool in shoes, those are phenomenally good. These are Keens. I think these are called the Mosey Derby, something like that. $14.99 is kind of high. If I could have gotten these for between $5 and $7, I would pick these up because these are really nice shoes, and people that like this kind of soft wool, felted wool material, look for these. So there is the brand. Keen is a good brand, but most times the pre-owned, especially, you want to run a comp, but I'm thinking these would only bring maybe 25 to 30, and I think that's it. Let's go around the corner and look at the next aisle. The other side of the aisle. Oh, for a second I thought those were going to be like cycling shoes. They are not. I love selling cycling shoes. What else? Oh, I thought these were Crocs, but they're not. Oh, these are Skechers Foamies with the dog print. How cute are these? I would have taken these if they were, I'm going to say $8 or less. I'll try to include a screen comp. I think I have sold these before. They do sell really well. $15, a little bit high. So good shoes, but too high a buy-in. I do like these. These are Brogue, B-R-O-G-U-E. That's the style of what's going on here. And nice shoes. Who's making them? Oh, these are Clark's. All right, I might look these up if they're a good price. I'm looking in to see what Goodwill has priced them. Oh, $18. Now, if you're looking for shoes for personal use, that's a good deal, $18, but not for resale. Just won't pay that high. There is plenty of stuff in all of the thrift stores in my state that I don't have to buy in high. Now, if you're in a state that you can get, you know, very little inventory, you might have to pay up for stuff and just be content with making a smaller profit. But here in Pennsylvania, you guys have seen my thrift stores are just crazy. This is my cart at this point. I did get a Pottery Barn Roman shade. Thrilled to find this. These are so expensive in Pottery Barn. And it is the blue ticking the striping. And what am I paying for this? $9.99. This thing had to be at least $200 new. And it is brand new. So I am pretty thrilled for that score. And I am also considering the Cuisinart. This is the single brew coffee maker that grinds. $13. And I'm thinking I can flip this probably for $40. I don't know if I have all the pieces, so I have to open the book, the manual, and see what pieces came with it. I imagine I'm missing something right here, but even with missing a piece, this might be okay to buy in. It looks like it's been barely used, so, but I will open the book to see what pieces are missing. And back in the day, I used to part all of this out and sell separate parts. I just don't have time to do that at this point. Okay, truth be told, I've spent more time talking to all of you guys visiting the store than I have filming. I don't even know where we're at. Let's keep going. Oh, this is cute. Is it got a crack? No, I don't think so. Made in China. I thought this was older. I wonder if this is, I don't know. Is this a, I think it's a jam jar. Okay, that is really cute. I did see a price, $3.99. I think I'm going to get that. That is adorable. All right, and what is this? Little shot glass setup. We don't want that. I left my cart one aisle over because it's two carts. I like that cake plate. I don't know that TJ Fest name. What are these? Let me put my little swan right here. Are these, what is this? I was going to guess that it's a tape measure, but there's nowhere for the tape to come out. It's a surprise box. You open it and a jack-in-a-box pops out. Okay, I can't do that with one hand, so I'm not buying it. All right, we have let me see if I can get this down here. Miscellaneous bills and letters. You guys seem to like these. I don't know what everybody's still using it for. I still get paper bills. I don't know about you guys, but I can't keep up with the online bill thing. I need a paper in front of my face. $2.99. We're going to grab that too. The Edwin M. Knowles China Company. No, I don't think so. I think they're going to hang a plate on the wall. Oh, they are. Why was everybody hanging plates on walls at some time? I'm sure I did it too. Toothbrush with paste and 4 cup holders. Oh, that's interesting. All right, what else? Safety essentials. No, we have no babies. Oh, this looks like it might be Pier 1. International something or another. That's almost good for somebody to hang on the wall, but yeah, I'm not really feeling it. All right. Little baby track shoes. Those are so cute. Do babies need track shoes? Maybe that's not a baby's. Oh, fold-a-thon. What are they? Ooh, these are good. I think these are racing gloves. Now watch, they're $1,000. Oh, $4.99. These are Danese, I think we pronounce it. Genuine speed leather. These might be vintage. Are they? Can't tell. All right, I'm gonna have to grab these and run a comp. Pretty sure these are moto racing gloves. Oh, and when you see Gore-Tex, that is a sign of a good quality item. Engineered skin. How much are these? This is the find of the day. $5 in a baking pan. Maybe somebody was walking around with them. Oh, we're definitely grabbing these. Yeah, I expect these are going to bring, I don't know, $100? Beautiful. Very happy with this find. I think we're leaving the mask though. All right, so it is Saturday morning and Roger and I are just off and running as usual. He is out at the post office dropping off packages and doing a bunch of running around. So last night we did sign on the antique booth. It is smaller than what we wanted, but small beginnings, right? Don't despise small beginnings. Is that how it goes? So of course our minds are all a whirl. How are we going to zhuzh up the booth? That's a Long Island saying, like fix it up before we start bringing in inventory. And that's what I'm working on today, besides a Facebook Marketplace sale, which I'm going to show you, and a Facebook Marketplace purchase. I do buy on Facebook Marketplace because a lot of times people are selling things just to get rid of them, and you gotta love that. All right, so we're starting in the living room, just sort of like a vlog style. You know, in my mind, I did want to do Vlogmas, and then I got a hold of myself and said, there's no way I can vlog every day in December, but someday I hope to accomplish that. All right, this is a big nothing, but I'm really loving my tree. It's a little tree, and you guys encouraged me to put up a tree because it is Roger and my first Christmas as a married couple. We are just having the best time ever. Every little thing is special when, yeah, I'll stop gushing. All right, so I did add these little package toppers that I bought for myself to the tree as ornaments, and I think they're just so sweet. I am still looking for more red shiny balls, but this is the almost 90% completed tree, and it works out great. We are having Christmas Day here, and I'm just catering the whole thing. Can't even cook. All right, truth be told, I might bake, and I might dust a little. I know, shocker. All right, so let's go into the dining room. I'm going to start to gather things today in the dining room that I am bringing to the booth eventually. Now, of course, we're not filling the booth yet because we have to do all the work of the booth to make it look nice. But I did pick up these tables, I think in the last video. They are the hairpin legged plant stand tables, and they sold on Facebook Marketplace for $100. I believe I paid $5 a piece. So turning $10 into $100 is just great. I'm going to drop these off in a little while at 11 o'clock, and the buyer is thrilled with them. So you got to love that. If these did not sell on Facebook Marketplace, these would have went in the booth. So I'm just going to be able to pick up larger things now because you guys know me. That's kind of my heart, to sell big things. And if I had nothing else going on in my life, I kind of think I'd be one of those people that had like a warehouse space with furniture. I love furniture, big mirrors, chandeliers, all the things. Talking about chandeliers, I actually cleaned my chandelier today. That is just a miracle because cleaning has taken a back seat these days. You know, I do the normal straightening, but actually like getting out Windex and rags. Yeah, so I'm very proud of myself. Wanted to share that moment. All right, here I'm going to insert footage of Roger and I finding the booth. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you get some before shots, and then we will of course show it to you when it is all fixed up. Here's a little update on getting an antique booth in a market, or in an antique center I should say. We are taking a look at a booth that's become available in Old Factory Antiques. This is in Hummelstown. We were hoping for a really big spot, but nothing has come up yet. So we really like this antique center, and we've just been alerted that this space has become available. This is only 80 inches wide by, I forgot how many feet, and I've lost Roger. So we are considering at least getting here, and then when a bigger space opens up, moving to it. Now, there are a couple of good things to this. It's open 7 days a week, and this antique center does really well. It's one of our favorite places. On the downside, this is on the 3rd floor. We were hoping to get 1st floor or 2nd floor, but it is a very well-run center. We are hoping to be occupying the space and up and running, selling probably in less than a week. I don't know if we can pull that off, but I'm going to include also photos of the purchase I'm making on Facebook Marketplace. That happens today at 4 beautiful walnut chairs with a needlepoint seat. I can't believe I was so lucky to find them. And I'm paying $100 for the two. $50 a chair, gorgeous chairs. Probably putting them in the booth. If I don't put them in the booth, this is a whole nother subject. Down a rabbit hole we go. I'm hoping to replace this situation because now that I'm a married woman, I would like to have dinners here once in a while. And while I was single, we rarely used the dining room. My kids and I, we mostly have like buffet style stuff going on. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody pull up in the driveway. All right, so eventually I'm gonna work on a table and chairs in here. I don't think I'm putting this table in the booth because A, it's very contemporary. I just got this table at Wolf Furniture, and it's a YouTube table. That's what I've always called it, to do hauls. This is the table I've used, and I bought it on clearance. I do like this table because both of the side panels flip in, and it turns into a table that's only this wide. And I used to put it in front of the window, and this is the table I did my hauls on. But now I'm hoping to get a real dining room table and chairs. They don't have to match. I don't need them matching, but I am super picky. That's the problem. But all right, so that is what it's looking like. I also have to wrap this painting. That's on the list of to do. I am meeting up with the buyer's sister. So the buyer of the painting lives in another state. Her sister lives in this state and is about 40 minutes away, the pickup. So that is what's going on. And I'm going to fill the dining room with items that I'm going to be putting into the booth as soon as we fix up the booth. The booth has a lot of old like pegboard and shelving. All of that has to be ripped out. And we're starting to get ideas in our mind. We've always talked about having an antique booth, but we really wanted a place that was closer. I could not find something good location-wise, so we just decided to go in Hummelstown. We are going to be in Old Factory Antiques, and my girlfriend Stephanie is now the assistant manager there, so that is great. I do love the antique center there, and that was what helped us make our choice. All right, that is what is going on. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to take you guys with me from start to finish on the antique booth and, of course, all the other craziness. Love you guys. Go out and get what's yours.